Hello everybody, this is Crystal Snapdragon back again with more stream avatars. This is the second video in a series of tutorials for this desktop application for streamers. Again, if you have Twitch or Mixer or DLive or YouTube, you can use stream avatars to give your stream a little more interactiveness from your viewers. In the last video, we sort of set up the general details as well as the login details and how to connect stream avatars to OBS to get that set up. So if you need to see how to do that, please see the first video. In this video, we're just going to look through the Steam Workshop so I can show you guys how to import avatars, and then we'll look at the mini games, for instance. So let's go ahead, we'll start at the Steam Workshop. You can browse, for instance, I was looking for the Pokemon avatars here, but if we get rid of this here. So these are all the avatars that have already been made that you can import into your game. And it already sizes them for you. It sets it all up, for instance. So I have all the Pokemon generations here. But you also have, like, here's Kirby, Pocket Mortys. Some of these are really amazing. There's dinos and dragons, fighters packs. There's a cat pack. Oh, it looks so cute. Kanto region and trainers. There are some cute little rabbits. So you can download any of these into your game, and they're basically just pixel characters for the most part. So you can download any of these into your game. And when you have done that, if you go to avatars and gears, this is where you can manipulate their size and how they fit into the frame and what their position is. So I honestly would leave them as is, or you're going to mess something up, because each frame has to be a particular distance apart so that you don't have avatars sort of overlapping frames, right? So this makes sure that, for instance, when it's on this Abra, it's only this Abra and you don't have the arm from this Abra coming into its frame. So when you automatically or direct import these avatars into stream avatars, it automatically positions them and sizes them for you. And you can go through all of them, like here's Apom, for instance. And here you can see how it's already got its width and height ready, and so I honestly would not mess with any of this, but this is how you can see them. And then when we recolor our avatars, we're going to come back to this page. So now that we have our avatar set up, let's go ahead and look at the bot options. So these are the various bot commands. If you have the Twitch extension, you're not really going to have to worry about this. If you have the other streaming platforms, you are going to have to worry about this. You're going to have to learn what your commands are. So for instance, if you want to select an avatar, here's the command word. And this is how you would do it. So you can do !avatar Pikachu. For instance, that's how you would select an avatar. But this changes if you require them to, for instance, buy the avatar using their currency from the shop, which I'll show you how to set up later. So this, for instance, you can set up a shop for your viewers to use. And of course, for instance, if you had the legendary Pokemon, you could make them worth 5,000 Pokédollars. And so only your most loyal viewers at that point would be able to get the legendary Pokemon. So these are just the various bot commands for you to use here. Here are the bot options. This is where you can allow them to dance, hug. These are what your viewers can use. These are the commands for your viewers to use. You, being the broadcaster, get to use the fun commands of mass dance, mass hug, and mass attack, as well as mass fart. Mass fart is probably everybody's favorite. Sometimes it gets really, really wet. So you would just put mass in front of these. So it'd be exclamation mass fart, for instance. And you can also set the volume, as you can see here. And again, some of them get really, really wet. You can also do a despawn explode animation here. There's the bomb. There's the sling. If you get a follow event, it can actually emit a follow message, and you can have it issue a particular command like mass dance or mass fart when someone follows. And you can also give it an event sound if you have one set up. You can do the same for bid events or subscriber events. This is just setting all these up. I would honestly put it on mass fart. It's the funniest thing, to be honest. True story. One time, my viewers were making my avatars fart, and somebody actually thought it was me. But I have news for you. Females do not fart, and if we do, it's only fairy dust and unicorn tears, so you would not hear it anyway. So that was actually really funny. But this is where you'd set up the events, the event alerts, for instance, if you wanted it to issue a chat message. To do this, of course, you're going to have to make sure that you have a bot token authorized here. So now we have the mini games where you can set up all sorts of things. It has the boss battle here. You can set up what the joiner timer is, the turn timer, the colors for it as well. You can set up basketball, and the battle royale is my favorite, honestly. The battle royale is my favorite. And if you want to look at the commands for these, of course, here they are down here. Our battle royale command is battle royale. The basketball command is basketball. So if we go back to our mini games here, this is just setting it up. What the reward is, for instance, points to win. If it's basketball, for instance, they have to get 7 points. Battle royale is a lot of fun. I don't think I'll be able to show you most of these, considering it's really just me and I don't have anyone playing it with me, but you can, this is how you set it all up and you can play around with it. Battle royale is pretty fun though. And then we have slot machines. The mini game, this is the star. So if you remember, I showed you guys in the first video that you can sort of spawn a star and it says exclamation jump. So that's when all your viewers have to have their avatars jump and hit the star. Whoever hits it gets this cool fire animation in their butts, and they win a certain amount of the currency that you have selected. So that is the mini game, and it actually spawns by itself. You don't have to manually spawn it, but you can in the avatar connection window. Your viewers can also duel. That one's a lot of fun, and you can actually see power animations from the avatars dueling, which is super cool. And then, of course, there is roulette. So this is how you set up all the intricacies of the mini games. Honestly, the default is pretty normal for all of them, so I generally don't mess around with them. But if you wanted to, this is how you would do so. We'll look at the rest of these in the next video because you can actually customize your screen even more with, for instance, backgrounds for your avatars and name tags for your avatars. We can actually set these up. So we'll do that in the next video. But this is basically just how you get the mini games going, how you download the avatars from the Steam Workshop, and oh my goodness, a lot of them are so cute. And there are so many. So many. Here we have Sonic the Hedgehog. Here's a Marvel pack, Slime Rancher, Build-A-Pet. Because, for instance, when you have these avatars, you can actually, if the pack that you've downloaded allows for it, you can dress them up, you can give them hats, you can give them all sorts of really cool things. So the people who make these packages, I mean, kudos to them. It has to take a ton of work, and a lot of them are really good. They've done a great job. So I would honestly take a look at all of these and see what you have available to you. There's a Digimon pack now. That's new. Oh dear Jesus. Do you guys remember Digimon? Yeah, Digimon was a lot of fun. Digimon Survive should be coming out soon. So that is cool. Oh, we have a Sonic background. So I'll show you guys how to do the backgrounds. You can actually create like a full field for your avatars, which is super cool. So yeah, that's this video, and I'll see you for the next one. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.